All right, real quick video. This is for Brandon HP. I did a video on DuraCoating a rifle and some other things, and Brandon asked to have a video to show how the Marine Corps digital MARPAT pattern is painted. So what I did was I took apart this is a Springfield XD 45 4-inch. You can see I had to Dremel out the front and rear sight, not a big deal. And what I did was I degreased it and taped it off just so that I wouldn't get any of the interior parts that I didn't want painted, although that's not a big deal if you do. So let's get started and put this thing together. Alright, so first thing we want to do is take a look. This right here is a Marine Corps pattern or a MARPAT blouse. You'll see that the DuraCoat colors that I'm using are the Tactical Woodland Green, the Tactical Black, and the Tactical Coyote Brown. These are the colors that match up pretty darn well, and the colors that I'll be using. Alright, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and mixed up the DuraCoat with the hardener as instructed from DuraCoat. I also have this very inexpensive airbrush that I got from Harbor Freight. I have a better one, but I choose to use these because, you know, if I get pulled away and it dries up and it clogs or whatever, it's not a great loss to me. So that's why I use it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to lay down a base coat of the Tactical Woodland Green and see if I can get this here on camera. What I'm first going to do is get that little spray going, and then I'm going to start laying down a quick coat. And what I'll do is I'll come back after I've completed this coat and the paint is dried. Alright, so what I've done is the first base coat of the Tactical Woodland Green from DuraCoat, and completely covered the entire upper. And what I'm going to do is let this dry. I started out with very light coats, let it tack up a little bit, continued again with another coat, and on for about 3 coats. Or probably more. I don't know if you can see in here, but this little part was filled up maybe just over halfway, and I still have some left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour that back in my little mixture part and go ahead and start in on the next phase, which is actually taping off the patterns. Alright, so after the base coat, just cut up the tape, put it on there in a pattern, and then get ready to paint the next coat. Alright guys, here it is after the second coat. So what I did is I left the first layer of tape on, and then I taped some patterns over it. Now this one, you can use the first tape pattern as a part of your second pattern. So again, just cutting out little squares all over just to break it up a little bit. You can see on the top and the sides. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the third color over this. Alright, this is the last step. I started and forgot to start recording. So after the light coat of Tactical, let's see, that was a Tactical Coyote Brown, I went off and taped again, and now what we're going to do is just finish up with the last little bit of black. And what's important here is that you still make, you know, the digital patterns, but what you want to do is not have too much black, and you want to have the green and the browns be your primary colors. Alright, let me finish this up here and I'll get back to everyone. Alright, so this is the last step. So what we did is we laid a base coat down of a green. We added some of the taped digital pieces on, did another coat of lighter green, taped it again, did the coyote tan, taped it again, and covered it all in black. Now what we're going to do, I hope it's all dry, start to take off some of the tape. And this is a part where you really need to be patient and make sure that as you pull it off, you don't have anything that you're pulling up as far as the paint goes. And I'm just using an X-Acto knife to get in here and start pulling some of the paint off. So why don't I do that so I don't bore everyone, and then come back with the final product. Alright, so here is the completed product. Here's all the little pieces of tape that I used on it. You can see, you know, inside all taped off. And then I think what we should do here is take a look at it and see how does it blend in. I don't know how well it can be seen. But anyway, that's how you do it. I'm going to go ahead and put this thing back together. I'm going to get the sights put on it and lock and load. Take care.